Hey guys, Super Atom Bomb here with another video. So recently I played Gear Rising Revengeance, and it was a really good game. I really only had a few gripes with it, those being the stealth sections and camera, but other than that, it was a fantastic game that I highly recommend. Today we are going to be discussing how this game crafts the perfect final boss in the form of Senator Stephen Armstrong. Too many games make a final boss that is just too easy. Here are two examples, Undertale and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. While both of these are great games, even being some of my favorites, their final bosses are way too easy. Undertale's pacifist route has a pretty good final boss, but it suffers from the fact that it saves your progress every time Asriel speaks. His attacks are pretty tough to avoid, but the save feature really hinders it. In Breath of the Wild, Calamity Ganon has an excellent first phase, but when it comes to his final phase, his attacks are way too slow, plus you have a horse to add more movement speed to avoid the attacks that are already slower than an 80-year-old man in a wheelchair. Want to know what these fights have in common other than that they're easy? They both sacrifice difficulty for either story purposes or just to make the player feel cool. Gear Rising, however, doesn't do that. Senator Armstrong's boss battle is split up into 4 phases. In the first phase, he is piloting Metal Gear Excellence. In the second and third phase, you are fighting him on top of a destroyed Metal Gear Excellence. In the final phase, you are fighting in a destroyed environment after Armstrong punches Raiden so hard that the remainder of the Metal Gear explodes. Now let's go into more detail with how these phases all work together to craft the perfect final boss. This first phase is really difficult. His attacks take a crap ton of space, so you need to know exactly where they come down and how to dodge them. This phase primarily focuses on testing your dodging and ninja run. Some of his attacks can be automatically vaulted over using ninja run, but others you need to slide under. It's a true test of how well you can dodge. The second phase, you need to get his health bar down to 90%. The third phase is the complete opposite. Here he'll hit you a few times until your health bar reaches to 0.1%. On the fourth and final phase is where everything you've learned comes into play for the ultimate challenge. He will charge at you and you must parry these attacks, but you must also dodge his grab attacks. You need to run out of the way from the lava attacks. You need to use blade mode and perfectly cut the pillars he throws. This boss was definitely the most challenging fight in the game. It's a true test of everything you learned while still making you feel like a cool action hero like other games to feel, without sacrificing the difficulty. I want game developers to look at this fight and apply my points here to their own final bosses. That's all I have today.